Welcome. Greetings. I'm Empress, and this is my channel, TIEbyKidist, and I'm sharing my journey through learning how to do a rolling water fast and getting rid of 150 pounds that I've gained in the last 5 years. Crazy. And so this is my daily check-in that I'm only doing for 30, and then I'm going to cut it back to once a week because I don't like going live every day. It's a lot. But I said I was going to commit to myself because I needed accountability. And I wish I could share some things on here with you. I'm going to see really quick. Can I upload some pictures? At least 1 minute of video is needed to start a highlight, so I'm not sure what it is. So I was going to see if I could upload chat filter, start a poll. No. Okay. So I can't do it. So I'm gonna have to do it when tomorrow I'm gonna go to the library and do it, and I'm going to upload some pictures and some apps that I'm using. But anyway, if you follow my TikTok, I'm pretty current on sharing everything that's going on. So yesterday I said I was going to push through to do a 30 hours. I was close to 40 hours. And I'm seeing when I do this rolling fast, 30 hours is kind of hard to do because it usually would take me into the middle of the night or late at night. But if I just push through 40, I am closer, it makes more sense because then I can break my fast in the morning and I get more benefits. So last night when right now I'm weighing myself twice a day, and I know that might seem a little excessive, um, but I am weighing myself twice a day just so that I can see what sleep will do for me. And sleep has been extremely amazing. And I'm each day I'm really understanding why the experts are like, you must get sleep if you want to lose weight. You have to watch what you eat. All this stuff like counting calories, macronutrients, all those things, protein. I was thinking like, I don't need protein. I'm a vegetarian, but no, you need protein. So I had to really seek out ways of getting protein. So last night I weighed myself and I was hitting about two, was it two, what was 276? I hate those numbers. 276. And when no, 267, something like that, 267, I can't remember. But all I know is when I woke up this morning and took my weight, I was down by 3 pounds. So I had lost 3 pounds in my sleep. I don't really understand it. Well, I'm beginning to understand it. Let me not discredit my education level. I'm beginning to understand it more because I'm seeing the result. So what is happening is when you go to sleep, you're not exerting energy that your body needs to work, that your not body needs energy to work on your system. So when you're up and you're not sleeping, your body is burning energy to try to keep you up and keep you motivated. But once you go to sleep and you rest your mind is then able to then your body is able to then work on creating stem cells, getting rid of the old trash that's in your body, like the fat, the all the cells that are that are bad cells. Someone had broke it down to me in this way. It's just like your body. Imagine your body is like a furnace, and you brought all this wood in your house in boxes. So you're putting the boxes and you're just letting the boxes pile up. But then you have the wood, the stuff that's the stuff you're eating, the carbohydrates, and you're constantly feeding the wood stove this. And the wood, it needs it. So it's burning, 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 burning. And then, but eventually, once you're out of the wood, to keep that fire going, your body needs to burn something. So then the body just starts focusing on the trash. So you start taking all of those cardboard boxes that was junking up your space, and you start putting it in the fire, and it starts burning that, and then your space is now clean because you done burnt all the junk. That's kind of like how your body works. So I am really, like I am really seeing my issues with food. I didn't really think I had some, but I'm seeing it. And my issues with food is not so much as I just want to eat because I enjoy it. Well, I do enjoy it, but it's all stress related. My relationship food is like when I'm stressed, I eat. And it also explains why I like to go out to eat by myself and why I like to be alone. Because when I'm going through that, I don't want to do it around other people. So I thought I just enjoyed my company. I used to say, I just enjoy my company. But no, I was going through a depression. So I was going to restaurants and eating by myself. And I was just doing this self-destructive behavior by myself. But anyway, that being said, um, I pushed through. So I'm going to be doing this. It's exciting to see the result. So right now I don't really see any physical change, but from the time that I started, it's been a total of 7 days. I have lost 9 pounds in 7 days. 9 pounds in 7 days. And my goal was to lose 11 pounds a month. So I'm going to just not get overly excited. If at the end of this month, at the end of this 30 days, if I lose 11 pounds, I'm going to be happy. But if I lose even more, that's going to be exciting. And if I keep on this trajectory, it's going to be exciting. I just have to make sure that I don't mess up tonight and tomorrow, because I'm not going to fast tonight or tomorrow, because Monday I want to do a dry fast, because I want to get in the habits of doing Mondays and Thursday dry fast. So today and tomorrow I'm just going to be just very mindful of what I'm eating, how much I'm eating, still count the calories so that I can stay on point for Monday. So now I'm about to embark in mixing dry fasting with water fasting. So I'm not really sure how that's going to work. And I'm going to use today and tomorrow as my day of just eating all day until 7 p.m. And that's going to be interesting. So I want to do a fit check. I said I was going to really put myself out there. So I said I would do a fit check once a week. I will eventually share what I'm doing on this scale. But anyway, I see some messages. Let me see. Is this some crazy stuff on my chat? Let me see. I see my. Oh Lord, I got Trump people on here. Can you say my name, please? Greetings, Ireland, Gary. How are you? And we got some weirdos on here, but I expected that. So I'm gonna do a fit check, and this is my beginning process of getting myself back to where I need to be. So it's a work in progress. I don't know if you can really see. Let me go outside. It's so pretty outside. I'm working today. So let's see. This might be better because there's some light. Yeah, here we go. That's much better. So you can see it's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Yeah. So that's my transparency and my vulnerability, and yeah, and I think I did really amazing. I broke my fast last night. Um, around No, I didn't break it last night. I went through this morning. I broke my fast this morning around 8 a.m. and I broke it with what did I break it with? I broke it with a potato. I cooked my meal last night, so I broke it with sautéed potatoes with onion and garlic. And I've been using certain seasonings that are supposed to help. So I've been no salt. I'm not using any salt. I'm using fresh shallots and garlic, sumac, which helps with I can't remember everything but sumac, cinnamon, Ceylon cinnamon, uh, dulse kelp, um, turmeric, ginger, fennel, and I'm using this as part of my seasonings because they're supposed to help with, not all of them, but it's like the combination of it with digestion, inflammation, swelling and bloating, and I need help with all of that. And then I also had like tempeh, which is a protein. I'm focused on making sure I get enough protein. So I did tempeh and what else did I do? Oh, some kind of vegetarian egg option. I really didn't like it. I don't think I'm going to do that again. And I used nutritional yeast. So my protein was pretty good for me. I got up to like I'm supposed to get around 175 grams of protein. I got up to like 90 grams of protein. My carbohydrates, I did really well. I didn't go too high with that. My sodium level, though, did go a little bit higher than I like, but that's okay. I'm not stressing it because I was 2 days without eating food. So I'm just going to be mindful of my sodium level for the next couple of days because sodium has been a culprit for my high blood pressure. And what else? Yeah, it's just it's definitely willpower because last night I had to really talk myself out of it, and it's just like really not being around people, especially people who don't understand. Like I had went and visited one of my family members last night, and she was like, "Come eat," and I was like, "No, no." And it's like hospitality, and but they don't understand like what you're going through. Like I have to be mindful of what I'm eating, how much I'm eating, and what it's going to do to my body. And so this is going to require a lot of time for me to be just by myself that so that I can really focus. And sometimes you have to do that when it's for your this is like a life and death situation because if I don't get my health under control, I could easily not be here tomorrow. I'm at an age where that is so important. And yeah, I'm grateful that I was able, and I will, like if you're going through this, just just think about the end result. The end result is quality of life, healthy living, being able to see your great grandchildren, being able to just if it's not I falling down and I can't get up situation, like I can get down and do planks and stand up, and like Chef Babette, I am like so in love with her. She's in her 70s wearing high heels and mini skirts and can do a plank in them. Like, that's badass. That's so badass. And I want to be a badass. My cousin, who is turning 60, she's doing a half mile, a quarter mile marathon tomorrow. And she's gone through so many surgeries and this and that, and she's focused on her health, and she's able to do this. That's what I'm talking about. I want to be that girl that can do all these amazing things that a lot of elderly people or people who are older. I know there are people my age that are in homes and they need home health care, and I don't want that. I want to be able to take care of myself. I don't want my children to have to worry about having to, you know, wipe my butt. I just don't want that. I want to be able to just be a blessing to them. I want to be able to run and play with my grandchildren. It's a blessing. So it's going to be this is going to be a trial. So just I got 20 more days of doing this daily check-in, and then I'm going to really hone in because I'll have it because my fasting is going to get more intense. I plan on going from fasting for 2 days to fasting 3 days in a row, and I really I know I'm really gonna need to be able to focus on that. So I'll probably start just doing regular check-ins on Sunday because coming on here every day, and even though it's keeping me accountable because I don't want to come on here and say I messed up, but it's still more than I want to do. I don't really like getting on here, but like I said, I need an accountability partner, and you guys are my accountability partner. You all are helping me push through and to be a better version of myself. And I hope that I can motivate you to do it because you can do it. It's just a matter of mind over matter, willpower, and I see it now. Because a lot of it is we just want what we want and we don't necessarily need it. But anyway, I rambled on enough. I just want to say if you're just coming on here, just make sure you check out the replay. I'm here to be your accountability partner if you're going through a weight loss. Mental health is real, and we need to support each other. Anything that I'm learning, I will share with you all because I'm learning myself, and any tricks that I've learned through the process, I want to share so that when you're going through your weight loss and you're doing this, you can use it to help yourself. And one other thing that I'm also learning is the sugar. The sugar is bad, bad, bad. I've been drinking coffee during the week to help me with it, and I've learned the coffee part isn't bad. It's the stuff that we put in the coffee, the creamer, the what do you call it? The sugar. So what I've been doing, I bought cacao powder unsweetened, and been using it in my coffee. And I've have a 3 ingredient coconut milk. So it's coconut milk, soy, and filtered water. And I've been using that, and I'm seeing such a big difference in my sugar level. I'm not getting the headaches, the mental clarity, everything. Assalamu alaikum. Greetings, Yaya Bay. What's going on? I gotta talk to you. I'm on this water fast, and it's been really amazing. I was a little hesitant about doing it, but since I've been doing it, it has really been a blessing. I took a year to research it because after our sister, I was a little hesitant, but with my doctor and everything that I'm learning, I have been blessed. My health is coming around. I'm trying to get myself Africa ready, so that I can move forward because I don't want to go to Africa in the condition that I was in because I was just having so many health issues. and now I'm really like feeling like myself. So I have a real journey because I really allowed myself to get out of hand due to us, like, all the stress levels and everything that was going on, and it was a lot. It was a lot. And but I saw that I was slowly killing myself. So I'm taking things in hand, working on getting rid of all my illnesses, working on getting my health back to where it should be, and I'm still preparing to head on back over to the continent. But before I do that, I gotta get my mind, my spirit, and my body right. Anyway, I miss you, brother. All right. But anyway, I'm about to head on off of here. I'm doing daily check-ins for those people who are doing the rolling water fast. I'm doing for 30 days a rolling 30 where I fast for 30 hours. And as of lately, it's been closer to 40 hours. So I fast basically, it's like for 40 hours. And then I have like a window open. So I broke my fast this morning. So I'll eat all day today until about 7. And then I'll start the rolling 40 again. But this weekend, I'm giving myself a little bit of a break. And I'm just going to do intermittent fasting today and tomorrow. Um, and it was rough in the beginning, but each day that it gets easier and easier. So the entire fast is for about 90 days. So I'm doing 30 for 30 days, 50 for 30 days, and then it's 72 hours for 30 days. And then that should take me into Ramadan when we start our dry fast. But I'm just not overexerting. And as I'm doing it, I'm making sure that I have my electrolytes, my minerals. Um, when I break my fast, I make sure I break it with protein and, low fat, low sodium, low cholesterol, all that stuff. And I'm making sure it's high in protein and even fiber. I'm trying to lower the fiber because all those things kind of block your system. And I'm learning. It's been a real process. Your body's like, it's like a science kit, but the effects that I've been getting is mental clarity. I mean, like last night, I don't know how much you heard. For you, I'll repeat myself because I like you. But like last night, I went to bed around, I don't know what time I went to bed, but I weighed myself. And when I woke up this morning, because I've been weighing myself at night before I go to bed, because I just kind of want to see. I'm not going to continue to do that, but just right now, because it's new, I weighed myself, and when I woke up this morning, I was 3 pounds lighter. So that's like, well, it was like, whoa. And I was a little nervous because I had ate the day before. So I was like, I wonder what it's going to look like. So making sure that I am eating balanced meals, and I'm not eating a lot of food. So I'm eating what I'm, that's 6 meals a day, 6 small meals and all that stuff. For me, it's just not a good thing. So I've just been trying to focus either doing OMAD or just really good breakfast to have me, with the energy. And then tonight I'll break my fast. I'll have a really good meal tonight. I don't know. I'm thinking about some fish tea soup to get some protein and, some minerals in. So, I don't know. I love my potatoes and just do whatever, but it's a process. Anyway, I'm about to hang up on here because I've been here for 24 minutes and this is just a check in. I'm doing daily check ins as I'm going through this process. So, for anyone who's going through water fast, as I'm learning the things that I'm doing, I'm sharing it. Uh, I got my Celtic salt. I don't use any other salt because what I've learned is all those salts that they have in the store, even like pink Himalayan salt, all those things, it does not have the electrolytes that you need. That because your body has to have, I think, like 2,000 grams of salt in a day. So the Celtic salt is the recommended salt, and when I was researching it, the way they make it, they still do it the whole fashioned way, and it's really kind of handmade, and it doesn't have any chemicals or iodine or anything. It's like it's to the closest to its natural state. So I just take a little pinch of Celtic salt when I'm fasting on the days that I'm not eating, and I just put a little bit underneath my tongue and let it dissolve into my system, and then I drink my water to make sure that my body's getting enough sodium. I do that, and the sodium turns into electrolytes, and then at my seasonings, I've changed all my seasonings. So I'm not using any salt outside of the days that I'm drinking just water or tea or coffee. And so I'm using sumac. I'm using Ceylon cinnamon. I'm using ginger. I'm using nutritional yeast, um, fennel, and something else I'm using. But these are the seasonings that help with inflammation, your digestion, bloating, and help put minerals back into your body. So it's like a whole little. I'm like a little science project. I'm a science project. Uh, but I gained since I'm gonna be honest, since uh, 2020, from 2020 to now, I gained like 158 pounds. That's not good. I've never been this big for this long, and my body, I was like, I'm not losing the weight, because normally if I gain a little weight I would just lose it, but I just been getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And then this last year has been so rough, especially after losing my losing Andrea. I really spiraled into like this depression, and I was doing a lot of detrimental stuff. I was doing a lot of emotional eating, um, and that's why I had to get off of YouTube on my other channel. But now I'm like, God is good. My mental health is good. I've been dealing with all this stuff. I am getting my life back on track, and I'm getting myself ready to move forward, and so I can head on back over to the continent. But anyway, that is it. I just feel like I needed to catch up with you. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, Allah is so good. And I've been sharing my stuff daily on TikTok as well. I've been sharing like all that I've been learning through the lessons of my mental health, and what I'm experiencing through this fasting, and the clarity of it all. Because it was a lot of noise happening. And so now, I'm looking into another country, but before I head on over there, I'm taking care of everything here. And the number one thing I'm taking care of, I got my oxygen mask on because I was in a burning plane, and I needed to put my oxygen mask on, and I'm taking care of me first. But anyway, until next time, I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm going to do a fit check tomorrow as well. And I'm going to kind of just assess the entire week, every day, what I learned through this process of water fasting. And I'm going to share it with you all. Okay, peace.